Hello everyone, it's Megan with AboveRubyStudio.com. I am so excited because we are premiering PaperLayerz, my brand new line of paper by Megan Elizabeth, printed on Cutmates paper specifically for your die cutting machines. You are absolutely going to love this and how one sheet of paper is going to take care of all of your layers to do all those fun things with your Cricut or other die cutting machines. You guys are just going to absolutely have so much fun with this paper. I just know it. So I have 6 designs currently, double-sided paper. So one side is a full 12 by 12 with gorgeous different patterns and designs that you can use for all of your scrapbooking and card making. And then when you flip it over on the other side, we have all the coordinating color schemes and palettes that just are so beautiful, so fun, great designs, very subtle and simple that you can do intricate detailed things or fun larger things. So it doesn't really matter. Each square is 4 inches by 4 inches and we are doing different sizes. So some will be 6 inches by 4 inches or 6 by 6. We have different sizes coming out to meet your different needs and really just have so much fun with it. So right now this is what we have premiering at AboveRubyStudio.com. I'm going to show you how you just load one sheet of paper right on your Cricut cutting mat. And I'm just going to use, this is the All Stressed Out, the Rusty page. I'm going to load that in. And we are going to cut out one of the elements from the Birthday Bash Cricut cartridge. So we're going to use Birthday Bash and we're going to do the porcupine. And you can see right here's the porcupine and all the different layers are right here. So there's the base and then the porcupine shell and then there's the hat and the streamer and his eyes and his cheeks and ears, everything here. And we want to cut this all out and we're going to do it on one sheet of paper and put it right on our card, which is so cute. Now you're seeing me work with just my sample pieces. These are just my proofs. So they're a shinier paper. This isn't the Cutmates paper that is so wonderful for working with in your die cutting machine. So this is a little bit of a different kind of paper. So you're not going to get to work with this at home, but you're going to see the effect and this is how it works. And it will be a full 12 by 12 piece of paper. This is cut off, again, just for my proof's sake. So you're going to have a full 12 by 12 sheet as opposed to this sheet, which is more 11 and a quarter by 11 and a quarter. So anyway, we are going to have so much fun with this. So let's go ahead and start cutting out the porcupine. And I'm going to do the different layers in the different colors of paper. So all you need to do is just know what layer you want to be what. And we're going to have a blast with it. I'm going to do a 3-inch, actually, you know what, I'm only going to do a 2-inch tall porcupine for this. Again, you can pretty much go up to 4 inches by 4 inches square. And we're going to do, make sure real dial size is off. I'm going to start with layer 2 because layer 2 I want on this blue piece of paper here. Layer 2, shift, and then let's do the porcupine, which is right here. Make sure that comes up in the window, which it's right there, and we'll hit cut. All right, so that cut out quick and simple. Come down to our yellow. And the yellow is going to be our base for our porcupine here. So stinking cute. All right, so all we need to do is turn off our layer. We're going to do just the regular porcupine, so press porcupine. Make sure you're on your yellow, just use your arrows to scroll. Again, 2 inches, and we're gonna press cut. All right, now I'm gonna hit line return. Going up to our brown, scroll over. Again, keeping everything on 2 inches. I'm going to do shift and the layer for the porcupine, and this is the brown. Cut this out. So simple. We're going to come over to our orange. And that is going to be layer 1. Layer 1. Porcupine, make sure it comes up. There it is. I'm going to do line return. Go to our red. Layer 2, porcupine for the hat and the little streamer here. And now I'm going to go to the gray. Actually, you know, I'm going to go all the way to the black, all the way down to the black. And we're going to do layer 1, shift, porcupine. So we cut out each of these layers all on one sheet of paper, just scrolling our dial around. All right, so we still have other pieces that we could cut out or use, but we're gonna just do this for now. All right, we'll close this up. And again, this paper is a little different. You're not gonna get quite the clean cuts from my tester sheets here as you will at home. Once we release this paper on the CutMates paper, you're gonna love it. All right, and I'm just going to glue this all together. So simple, so quick, because I just needed one sheet of paper, which is so awesome. And then you can use the rest of the paper. The other side is all a solid blank cardstock, so you can use that any way you would normally use your papers and cardstocks at home. Beautiful, beautiful texture to this paper. If you've gotten to play with any of the Club Ruby Designer kits, the recent kits have had CutMates paper. There's solid cardstock included. So if you've gotten to play with that at all recently, you're gonna just love the way it cuts and how wonderful it is. Again, so specifically designed and formulated for your die cutting machines. You just can't go wrong. Love it. I love it, love it. All right, let's glue down each of these little layers here. And that's going to dry clear, so I'm not too worried about it. My little glue dots there. But for the nose and the eyes, even though I cut them out in black, I'm not happy with how they look. So we're going to use a Viva Decor pearl pen to finish off our little cute, little tiny porcupine. He's so cute. So I'm going to grab my walnut brown glass effect gel, so it's going to give a little bit more of a shiny look, which is really cute for eyes and noses and stuff, because it just gives a little bit more of a wet look as opposed to the pearlized look. Finishes off that so cute, so great. That's going to dry beautifully. All right, so now we want to put the card together that we're going to create with this porcupine, and I'm just going to do a simple 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 sized card, square card. All right, so there's our card base. Now what you can do is cut out one of these squares if you want it to and use it as part of the card, which actually, you know what, that's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to take a piece of the paper that's left here because it's going to coordinate so well with the pattern. I'm just going to cut this out real quick with my paper cutter. Card here. Gorgeous little distressed piece of paper it is. Oh, we're going to take our porcupine, we're going to pop dot him up. I'm just going to use some standard foam shapes, pop dots. Anything like that will work. And we'll put him up here, kind of closer to the top of the card. And he's a little bit angled, not too much, just a little bit. Wait for that glue to dry. And I'm going to grab one of my stamps. This is from the Club Ruby Designers June kit. It's all about birthdays in June at clubrubydesigners.com. And I designed this birthday stamp set specifically for the kit. So if you're interested in getting this stamp set right now, it's available only through the kit, exclusively for Club Ruby Designers. And I'm going to use the one that says Happy, Happy Birthday. It's a nice long stamp sentiment. There's a couple that are longer and smaller, and they're high quality stamps. They're wonderful. High quality photopolymer stamps. You can do a happy birthday to you. You can say anything you want it to say. So Happy, Happy Birthday is the one I'm going to use right along this bottom edge here. We'll stamp this right on down. I have some really cool bright green glittery ribbon. I'm just gonna apply down right underneath my porcupine here. So just take some adhesive right along the edge. Trim off the corner or the side. Hold that glue down. Hold it down until it dries. And then I'm going to grab my We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper. Grab that real quick. 1/2 inch quarter round setting. I'm just going to round all 4 corners of this card. And there is our perfect little 4 1/4 inch by 4 1/4 inch card. You could add a little bit of stitching because you know how I like that, finish off that edge a little bit more if you wanted to. You could hand stitch it. You could add some Viva glitter liners or pearl pens, but this is a great, simple little birthday card done so quick with 1 sheet of paper for all of your die cut layers instead of cutting up all those strips and figuring out all the colors you want. It's right there, so perfect, so easy. Hope you love it. Can't wait to see what you create with Paper Layerz by Megan Elizabeth.